Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. We are in part 6 of my Harry Potter room makeover, and in today's video we're going to start bringing in some decorations, filling in the bookshelves. I want to put the curtains up, I want to finish planning out that back wall, and start getting the measurements and everything ready for the reading nook that's going to be going into the closet. So before we get started, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become a part of my magical friends. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, yes, we are going to start bringing in some stuff back into this Harry Potter room. I want to hang up my mirror of erised back up on the wall. So that is going to actually go right above here to the right of the window above that 2-shelf bookshelf that we built in the last video. So I'm really excited to do that. I figured out where all the studs are throughout the week. So then I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the mirror with my husband's help, of course. Definitely like a 2-person job. The mirror itself is super heavy. So we actually did this together as a team. I measured it out. I figured out where the studs were. I figured out where the level was gonna be and where I wanted it above the shelf. And then my husband came in with some of his power tools he already had, which is really helpful. So on this wall, I ended up having just 2 studs that I could utilize, but the actual strip that we were going to be mounting the mirror on had about 5 like pre-drilled holes. So you drill that onto the wall and then you can just mount the mirror right on top of it, which seemed a little sketchy in my opinion because the mirror is super heavy. I'll put the actual weight on the screen because I don't remember exactly, but I am worried that it would like come off the wall. So I'm glad we're able to secure it into 2 of the studs on the wall, and then the rest we put anchors in to the drywall. So fingers crossed that this will last, but we'll see. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It is so beautiful. Next, I want to grab all of the stuff I've been storing in my other guest bedroom and start filling in the bookshelves because I kept debating like whether or not I wanted to move the bookshelves, but I adjusted them how I want to. I did move things around throughout the week and then I'm like, nope, I moved it right back. But I was able to kind of adjust it a little bit so that way I can put in a curtain as well. So I was able to make up some little bit of space next to it. And then after I finish bringing in everything, we'll touch base again about going over that wall. But let's go ahead and get started on the bookshelves. I brought in so much stuff from the spare bedroom, and this isn't even all of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and start adding it to the shelves. But here is the start of it. And here are empty shelves. So let's get to it. All right, so now I have all the stuff brought into this room, about all of it. Most of my collection's in here now. So I'm ready to start filling the shelves. So if you see those little orange sticky notes on each of the shelves, I was kind of trying to plan out where I want everything to go. So that way I have an idea like where to put everything without like undoing it a bunch of times. So like this one, it says potions in super sloppy handwriting. And that is gonna go on the shelf over here. So I'm gonna start filling in the shelves now, and if I need to change the stuff, I might, but let's go ahead and get started. Now I have completed the bookshelf, so I'll give you kind of an overview of what they all look like. But I mean, I probably won't keep all of this the same forever, but for now, this is how they're gonna look. So let me go ahead and show you the shelves. All right, now it is time to work on this back wall here. So this is where my IKEA shelves used to be. This is one that's like directly in front of the window. So this box that's behind me is like where I want to put a sofa that I found on Wayfair that I really want. And those were the measurements for it. So fingers crossed it doesn't sell out by the time I'm ready to buy it. It's just such a big item that I don't want it to arrive when I'm not ready to actually put it into the room. And I don't want to put it in the room until I have this nook gone, because I don't want it to be in the way, if you know what I mean. So that's the only reason why I've been holding off on doing that, but I might just order it and keep it in the garage or something. We'll see. Anyways, maybe I won't even get it because I just used my handy dandy stud finder and got some unfortunate news because I really wanted to put those shelves on there. I even bought the shelves at Lowe's last weekend, and I even got the brackets from Amazon. Those arrived as well. So I'm ready to put them up on the wall. And the important thing of, you know, finding studs, I did check the studs before, but I did not pay attention to the fact that this will show you when there's like electrical stuff behind the wall, and this area lights up when there's a stud there. So there's a lot of electrical stuff behind this wall, which makes sense because we have the bathroom right behind it. So it's really not safe to start drilling into that. Because one, you could get hurt, and two, you could just damage your electrical work, and that would just be another big project in pain. So now I'm back to like the drawing board of what I want to do with this wall. I definitely can utilize like command strips and hang up a lot of pictures and artwork that way. I do have a lot that I want to start putting on this wall, but I did want to utilize the space of like my ever-growing collection, because as of right now, I'm like, have enough space on my bookshelves, but I know that that's going to start spilling over eventually because I do want to continue to grow my collection, and that's the point of having this Harry Potter room. So I'm debating whether or not if I even should get a sofa. I could put more bookshelves there, but then I'm like, this room will just be full of bookshelves, and I really wanted to have a nice sofa to lay down on. I will have the reading nook that I can sit in, but it won't be that same comfort level. Let me know if you have any suggestions down in the comments below, because I'm not sure how to move forward right now on this wall. But I'll show you what it looks like on the stud finder. All right, so here was the kind of original ideas. Have the sofa here and then have some floating shelves above it. I even reduced it from 3 to 2. They weren't gonna be that close, but I needed to readjust them. But before I did that, I was like, you know what? Let's figure out a stud situation. So this is meaning stud, but this is meaning electrical, so that's not ideal. And then if we keep moving, we've got a stud, and then we got electrical, stud, it's confused stud. And this is the side that like I wasn't seeing any more electrical on, so this is the side that I could do like 2 smallest floating shelves. So backing up, here's the entire wall. So about here and over is where I could put 2 floating shelves. So there would be the sofa, 2 floating shelves, and then all the other artwork, my wands that I can attach to the wall with command strips. So that is one of the ideas that I'm kind of thinking about, and that way I can keep a sofa here, because then I want to put an end table and then a really pretty lamp on it. So I have lots of dreams about this room. So that is one idea. Or I can fill this entire wall with a tapestry, and I'll put it on the screen here of what kind of tapestry I'm thinking of. And even with the tapestry, I could still have a sofa, but I'm not sure about it. And then also the other option of not putting any floating shelves, just all artwork I could do as well. So I don't know. You can kind of visualize it a little better now that you're seeing the wall and what I'm working with. But let's go ahead and start thinking about this room. So I gotta pull everything out, start measuring it, and see what's gonna work in this space. All right, so this is actually the next weekend. I didn't get that much done last weekend, so I'm just gonna put these 2 together because I just finished the bookshelves in the last video, and I didn't even get started on the reading nook. So we did take some measurements throughout the week, but we haven't bought anything for that yet. The first thing I want to do though is I got a curtain rod and I want to put the curtain rod up, so I want to do that. If you saw my last video, you would have seen my fun.com haul and I got curtains and here they are. You can see them all. So it's like a very pale gray with a bunch of different icons. So I think it's really cute and I think it'll look good over here on the window, and I'm ready to put them up. Let me show you the curtain rod too and then we'll start putting it up. Here's the curtain rod. Here are the details. So I went with this one because I thought it was really fun, and I did a poll over on Instagram and majority did vote for this one over like this simple one that I had as an option. I can put them on the screen here as well, but I think that this gold is going to go really well with the mirror of erised that's already up. I think it's gonna complement it really well since it's not like a very yellowy gold. It's almost like a bronzy gold, just like the mirror, so it does match well. So I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and hang it up. All right, I leveled it all. That's what this blue tape is, so I can figure out to try to keep it as straight as possible. And then I marked where I need to drill in, and that's where studs are, so I don't need to use anchors, which is pretty cool. So let's just hope I did everything right, and we're gonna drill this in now. So now I'm going to go ahead and feed, oh my gosh, this curtain rod through here. I'm going to drop stuff, I feel like. Here we go. One on, and feed this one through. All right, we're almost there. So now I'm just gonna keep the curtains in the middle, put the rod up, and put it this way. We're almost done. Through there. That one through there. All right, now that we have the curtain rod officially in with the curtains, I want to go ahead and put the bench that I had in my room previously right down here, and then I might be covering it with a tapestry, so I'll show you what that looks like. Maybe we'll keep it, maybe we won't, but let me go ahead and bring that into this room. All right, I just brought it in. So this is the little chest that I have, and right now it's kind of storing some boxes. A lot of stuff shifted as I brought it over apparently, but I think I'm going to continue to do that, is just put some empty boxes in here just for extra storage space, and you know, just things like that. Just kind of keep them out of the way, and it just looks a lot neater. So this wicker really does match pretty well in this room, but it kind of gets lost because it's all brown. So I was thinking I could add this little tapestry from the Black family tree that I got from Litjoy Crate. So let's go ahead and add it on. I might hate it, we'll see. All right, this is what it looks like on. So, I mean, I don't hate it. I might leave it for just a little bit, and then if I ever change my mind, I can easily take it off. But I think it's just an added little extra fun. I'm not sure if like this print and then this print is a little too distracting, like there's a lot going on over here, but I think it's a nice little addition for now. So yeah, there is my little trunk for extra storage, and it kind of utilizes the space really well because what else am I gonna do with this space under the window? So I am glad that I do have this so I can fill up that space. All right, I struggled a lot putting that curtain rod up, but I officially did it, and I did it all by myself, so I'm so proud. But I think I'm going to wrap up today's video here. Let me know down in the comments below what you really liked in today's video. Was it part of my collection, putting it back on the shelves? Was it the curtain or the curtain rod? Please let me know. And I'm really looking forward to the next video, which I am going to be doing the reading nook inside the closet. So make sure you're staying tuned for that one. But as always, if you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you're notified during my next video upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.